Good afternoon and welcome to St. Louis Spirits Basketball on live stream STL. We're live from Harris Stowe State University in St. Louis, Missouri, home to the St. Louis Spirits. Our matchup today is between the Illinois Skulls and the St. Louis Spirits. Ray Halbrook along with Mr. Matt Bates. Matt, good matchup here as we wrap the 2022 season up today for the Spirits, and we'll see how things fare. Could this streak continue to 6?
Well, that's what we talked to Coach Trey Hewitt about earlier today. But yes, the Spirits come in riding a 5-game winning streak. And also, in addition to the lineup, the last game, that guy named Deshaun Munson, D-Money, 16 points, 14 rebounds, 20 assists. We also caught up with Coach Hewitt, asked him about that as well. So we'll get his thoughts on the game along with those from Illinois Skulls coach. That is Mr. Faust. That is Coach Dante Faust. So we will have those interviews set up. But, yeah, last game of the season, so this would be a nice Christmas package with a little bow on top to end the year, end the season with a 6-game winning streak. So all hands are on deck.
Absolutely, absolutely. And, you know, we've seen the Skulls once already here. They were defeated by the Capitals over in Moberly earlier this year, but a pretty close game.
And we caught up with Coach Damon Cannon about that. I know that it was good to have him on here because he's one of the few that in the last 2 weeks has seen both of these teams out here, so we got his thoughts as well. Live stream STL ABA basketball action continues today. I'm here with head coach of the Missouri Capitals. This is Damon Cannon. Coach Cannon, welcome back today.
Thank you.
You're probably wondering, well, why do we have the Capitals head coach on? But you have the rare opportunity of seeing, just in the last 2 weeks, both teams that are out here today.
Yes.
So I was just going to get your take on seeing the Skulls 2 weeks ago and then just last week seeing these Capitals and what you can take away or what either team needs to do to maybe pull off a victory for themselves today.
Well, first of all, I'm here today as a Spirits fan. I'm in my Spirits gear and here to support the Spirits. But, yeah, as a coach, I did get a chance to see both of these teams. And, of course, everybody knows what the Spirits are. They're a banner team. They're a banner organization throughout the ABA. They're the team that everybody wants to beat and everybody's gunning for. Everyone measures themselves by how they play against us. And so the key for this Spirits team is that they've got to continue to play good defense. Had a talk with Trey over the last week here, and I said for us to be in championship posture, we've got the offense in place to do it, but we've got to be better defensively. And that's been the thing against the hungry Capitals team that kept hanging around. They had a chance to win both games against this team, and the team has much more talent than the Capitals team has, but they don't give the defensive energy. So I'm looking to see if they are consistent on the defensive end of the floor. The Skulls team is a brand new team. They're taking their lumps as a rookie team, but definitely been improving week to week. They're, again, what I call one of those trap games that they'll come out there and keep fighting. They're not impressed with your record or your history. They're going to come out with their coach and keep on scrapping. And, you know, this is the dangerous thing because they'll make their whole season off of one game. If they can even play well against this team, they'll hang their hat on that. So
Because I was just going to say that last game that you had against the Skulls, they were up 48-44 at the half, but then the Caps just turned on the juice, putting 68 up in that second half. So that's one of those classic things where I usually say either halftime can be one of the best things to happen to you or one of the worst things. So as Coach Cannon, I'm sure something was said at halftime, or was it just something completely different?
Well, I can't say what I said in halftime on the air.
Give us the rated G version.
But I'll tell you, ABA basketball, I don't know if you saw, but yesterday there was a game in New Jersey where they put up 249 points in one 48-minute game. We had one player that put up 101 points, a new league scoring record. ABA basketball is so electric and so high-paced and so exciting that at any moment the game is still within reach. And so you've got to play 48 minutes of basketball. You can't just say, let your foot off the gas. You know, someone that's watching, a casual fan, might say, oh, they're winning by 15. Why don't they just take everybody out? That game could turn around in a minute.
You can blink and
I'm saying, and I've seen it happen. I've been on both ends of that. So, you know, you just got to play all 48 minutes, no matter who you are and no matter who you're playing, because everybody can sneak in there and get a punch in if you leave the window open.
And last, real quick, because the game had no TV coverage or internet coverage, talk to us real quick about Deshaun Munson, who was a new roster addition to the St. Louis Spirits. What did you see from him? Because I saw 16 points on the stat sheet, and I also saw 20 assists. And was he everything as advertised, and was he a handful? He
was so much more than that. It was actually a triple-double on last week because we didn't even get the rebounds that he got in the midst of that. And to be honest, he wasn't even working hard. He wasn't even trying real hard and did that. It was just kind of a warm-up for him. He's absolutely an electric player. I mean, he's a game changer no matter what team he's on, no matter what level. He's actually a Harris Stowe alum, and so he's very familiar with this floor. And but, I mean, when the ball is in his hand and with the offense that we have, he's somewhat unguardable to start with. And if you're going to stop this team, and you got to first stop him, and then you got to stop Tay-Tay, and then you got to stop Timmy, and then you got to stop BJ. I mean, it changes the game from an offensive standpoint, having him on the floor. So we're excited to see what he does. I just hope he doesn't go to sleep today.
We hope so, too.
Yes.
All righty. Coach, owner, Damon Cannon, thank you for the time today, sir.
Always a pleasure.
All right. That has been coach and owner, Damon Cannon. This is Matt Bates, Livestream STL, back at
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments, from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
3. Livestream STL ABA action today here at Harris Stowe State as the Illinois in today to take played one game a month. This is going to be the first month where you've played 2 games in a month. So talk to us just about that, about how I guess there would be some difficulties trying to keep a continuity.
Yes.
But just talk about the environment right now. With, I mean, again, 0-3, but walk us through, because I know you had a 5-point loss to the Capitals first time you played them.
Yes.
So it hasn't been just 0-3 and everything's been a blowout. Just give us some thoughts on the season so far.
Oh, well, you know, the season is still going pretty good, and, you know, we started off slow, but we're going to end, you know what I'm saying, with great results. You know, us being this our first season, so we getting, you know, letting the players get used to each other, you know, get that chemistry. So, you know, at the end of the day, if it's not about that chemistry, we ain't going to be able to win no games. So,
I was just going to say, last game against the Capitals, squeak bean.
Yes.
threw down 24, and it
Yes.
looked like you had a collective effort up and down the stat sheet that even though it didn't result in a win, you were up by 4 at halftime.
Yes.
And both teams scored 44 points in each of their respective halves. It was just the Capitals in that 68 they threw up in that second half that I guess somebody took the lid off the bucket on them that second half.
Absolutely. Well, like I told them, you got to execute all the way through. When we up, we just can't be lacking, just lacking. We got to go ahead and push it on through.
What's your style of play today? I mean, because you got a run and gun kind of offense, a little more high-powered than what the Capitals had.
Yes.
So what do the Skulls need to do today?
Well, today we're going to execute hard, and we're going to do a lot more man-to-man defense. That's the thing that we just leaving that open. We can't do that.
All righty, Coach. That's short and sweet. That is Coach Dante Faust. Thank you for the time, Coach.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
And best of luck to the Skulls today.
Thank you.
That is Coach Dante Faust. Live stream STL AB action continues after this.
So,
live stream STL ABA basketball St. Louis Spirits action today as they play host to the Illinois Skulls, and I'm joined here by head coach Trey Hewitt. Coach Hewitt coming in, 5-game winning streak.
Yeah.
Last game of the year. I mean, you talk about putting a bow on a package. You could end the year.
Yeah.
Last game before the end of the year. Could go out with a 6-game winning streak.
Yeah.
Thoughts? Let's start with that.
We're coming together. We're not all the way there yet, but we are. We're reaching a stride that I'm liking. Less yelling. So they're doing some good things, and I just want to keep it up. I hope the break doesn't make us lazy, because coming out of break, we got a big game. The 7th of January.
Kind of like that
big
bigger
game.
coming out of halftime, so to speak, if you will.
Yeah.
And speaking of getting better, I remember a few weeks ago we were talking about, just before that, the Clarksville game.
Yep.
The guys had put together about 6 quarters.
Yeah.
And, just keep winning quarters should equal to winning ball games.
Yeah.
And that's nothing. You guys have been doing that ever since.
Yeah.
And now the addition of Deshaun Munson,
Yeah.
D-Money.
Yeah.
Last game against the Caps, 16 points, typical day at the office,
Yeah.
20 assists.
Yeah.
A little triple-double.
Yeah.
Talk about the addition of D-Money.
That's really what we were missing as far as a point guard to stabilize the offense. I mean, I got a bunch of guys who can score it, but not all of them want to get other guys set up. They're looking to score. So when you get a guy in who wants to pass the ball, it makes the offense that much better.
Key to the game today.
Stay locked in. We're going to have to find those moments where we keep our motivation and really be engaged in the game, because these are one of those ones that we could get lazy and they could sneak up on us.
I was just going to say, because when you see numbers on paper, you're like, okay, Skulls are 0-3.
Yeah.
Maybe we could let our guard down today.
Yeah.
But as a coach, that coaching 101 philosophy, hey, guys, you know what? We have 2 losses. You know what? We lose today.
Yeah.
We just have as many as they do.
Yeah.
So don't get too cute.
Yeah, for sure. We just got to stay locked in and stay the course and continue to do what we've been doing, is putting together those quarters, and we should be fine today.
All righty, Coach.
Yep.
We look to see you forward after the game in that 6-game winning streak. So
Oh, yeah.
This has been Coach Trey Hewitt, St. Louis Spirits. Matt Bates, live stream STL. Back after this.
It could be your mother, your sister, your daughter, your son, or your friend. JADASA, Journey Against Domestic and Sexual Abuse, is fighting this epidemic to eradicate it. We need a shelter facility in North St. Louis County, Missouri, and we need you. Please give to this worthy cause so that we can provide a safe haven as we educate, edify, and empower survivors of domestic and sexual abuse. Hashtag do something. This message is presented to you by This Journey Ministries.
What vacation? Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play? Or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri. You can call me. And I have just one question. What's your area?
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at Harris-Stowe State University as we will go over your starting lineups right now for the visiting Illinois Skulls. Coming in at 0-3, head coach Dante Faust is going to send out the following 5. Number 4, Duke Johnson. Number 6, Slim Johnson. Number 10, Memphis Caples. Number 15, Woo Stubbs. And number 20, Brian King Jones. For your St. Louis Spirits, Coach Trey Hewitt's going to send out, welcome to the team, number 2, D-Money, Deshaun Munson. Number 32, Brandon Johnson. Number 9, Bryson Jenkins. Number 11, forward, T-Goods, Timmy Goodwin. And back after a 1-game suspension, number 23, Tate Martavian Payne. That rounds out your starting 5 for both teams. And as I'd asked Coach Trey Hewitt earlier, that, seeing that Skulls team 0-3, you really cannot afford to let your guard down. You see a team 0-3, you think, okay, they're winless. Let's take our foot off the gas. But as I told him, I said, you have 2 losses. 1 loss today, you have just as many losses as the Illinois Skulls do. It's just a whole psychology mindset that what you see on paper, you can make it what you want, how you want to spin it, right?
It absolutely paints a picture on the rest of the season here. You definitely don't want to be walking into 2023 with 3 losses if you're the Spirits.
You definitely don't. And right now, with the power rankings that have been out, Spirits were at 15. So, and I guess the way to spin those numbers, they're actually the second best 2-loss team.
Exactly.
As there was one other team ahead of them just in 13th position that had 2 losses, and the Spirits came in at 15, and I'm sure after the victory last week they got a bump up on that. But so always something that can be built off of, and ending the year on a high note would be exactly what Coach Hewitt has lined up. And number 6 will be Slim Johnson. He will be tipping off, it looks like, against T-Goods out here in the middle of the court. And we are set, 12 minutes on the clock. Everybody packed in the house today. We have CJ and Erica, the Pew Babies, out here. And thank our sponsor, Grace Photography, today, 314-477-4654, as always. And possession taken by the Spirits. We go up in jam time already for D-Money. Deshaun Munson from Harris-Stowe State played basketball with Brandon Johnson. They know each other quite well. Second game for the Spirits.
Trap action going on here.
That is number 4. That is Duke Johnson up top. There's a Duke Johnson and a Slim Johnson, and that was an air ball, and that ball is just heaved right up by Munson. Quick transition game. BJ back over to Tate. He pulls it down, feeds it out to Bryce, so he got pocket picked from behind. Number 6, Slim Johnson. He comes down 3-on-2 off the glass and in. First 2 of the game right there for Slim Johnson. Tied up 2-2. And as we mentioned earlier, coming off of triple doubles, Deshaun Munson, he fires it over to Tate, fires off the front of the rim. That's collected by Woo Stubbs, number 15. Bryso sneaking up from the back, but that's number 20. That is King Jones. He misses. T-Goods gets the rebound, gets it over to BJ. BJ now wearing 32 for this game. Maybe continue that on. Right here, a little one-on-one action. He butts up against D out there. That's number 10. That's Memphis Caples. Ball goes out off of the Skulls. Possession retained by the Spirits. 10:34. Just a minute 26 in. 2-2. T-Goods right down here in front of us. He's going to drive through into the middle, off the back iron, and out. Collected by Slim Johnson. Press put on, turnover in the backcourt goes off of BJ and out. No foul called, but BJ collects that. That would have been a red light special. Actually,
it is a red light special.
I was going to say, because now the possession is given to the Spirits. Yes, turn on the red light. Whatever's done, add 1 to it. Tate off the glass, give him 3 on that. Red light special for Tate makes it 5-2. Again, as we'd mentioned, a little pressure being put on. There's a turnover. T-Goods over to Tate. He stops 15 feet. Good. Tate, 5 quick points. All of a sudden, a lot of damage done in a short amount of time. Number 4, Duke Johnson, all the way over to Wu. He's going to fire up a 3 off the backside. That is D-Money, tips it over to T. Goods on the rebound. BJ thought about it, goes between the legs out to T. Goods. He's going to stop, put up a 3 off the rim as well. Munson tipped it out, missed BJ, but number 10, that is Memphis Caples. He goes down off the glass and in, makes it 7-4, 9:29 left to go. T. Goods around the back, being guarded by Slim Johnson. He goes off the glass and in. Welcome to the score sheet today, T. Goods. Turnover in the backcourt. That should be another red light, and it is. Once again, that red light goes on with a, you turn the ball over in your offensive end and the other team regains possession, it's now a +1 on everything. So a 3-pointer becomes a 4, regular jump shot, 2-pointer becomes 3, and so on. 15 on the shot clock. T. Good's going to drive the baseline in the paint, out, off the glass, rebound Bryso. He's out-muscled by number 10, by Memphis Caples, so the red light goes off. BJ, though, creates a turnover to Bryso. He slings it back up. That should be a red light as that turnover was back in his own end. There's a 3 put up. That goes short. Munson, quickly, transition game over to Tate. He's going to fire a 3 off the front. Looks like there's going to be a foul called. 8:24 left to go. That's going to be on Duke Johnson. That's his first of the game. 9-4 is the score. Tate's going to go to the line to shoot 3.
Just three.
Mondo getting ready to check into the ball game. Tate, once again, as we mentioned, fires that one off the front of the rim back after a 1-game suspension. So, out comes number 6, Slim Johnson. In goes number 2, Armando Stephanie. Here's the second one. That one goes in. Tate getting some glad hands. Gets ready to fire up the last of the 3 here. And he nails that one. So that's 7 points already. He has 7 of the 11. Once again, full court press being put on. Skulls break that. There's a 3 put up by Memphis Caples. That goes in and out, collected by Munson. He comes up transition game 1, 2. Kicks out to T. Goods. Thought there would have been a foul, but no foul called. No bucket in the bruise, just the bucket. 4 for T. Goods. King Jones over to Duke Johnson. Duke being guarded by T. Goods. Give it back down. Kick it back out to Memphis. 10 on the shot clock. That goes short of the net by Duke. Munson with another rebound. D-Money fires it down to Bryso. Bryso over to T. Goods off the glass and in. 6 for T. Goods. Talk about the vision already of Deshaun Munson. You can just see it fitting in just like a glove with the Spirits. Wu kicks it back out to Duke. Off the front of the rim. Bang. D-Money gets that rebound over to Tate. Over to T. Goods. Off and in. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. 7:17 left to go in this fast-paced first quarter. 17-4 is the score in favor of the Spirits. This is live stream basketball on Livestream STL.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments, from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
It is Spirits Basketball live stream. STL 17-4 is the score back here at Harris-Stowe State University. Skulls getting ready to throw it back in. Waiting for everybody to get ready here. And there is the press once again being put on. Was just chatting about that off camera that, you know, with the Skulls only having 3 games, they may not be ready for this fast-paced action, but we shall find out. There's a foul down low on the block. Could be on Munson, but they're not going to call that. They're going to on. Looked like they had put up number 5, but we don't have a number 5. So looked like Munson, it might have just been the 2. So that is Squeak Bean at the line. He had 24 against the Capitals 2 weeks ago. So dangerous with the ball in his hands. And he knocks them both down. BJ throws it into Munson. Munson quickly up the court on the transition, hangs it up above the rim, and that's tapped in by T. Goods. Makes it 19-6. Full court press once again being put on. There's a turnover in the back court. Red light goes on. Money back over to T. Goods off the front of the rim. Munson down low, off. Squeak Bean gets it. Turnover back again. BJ. Stephanie, that's Mondo Stephanie out there, number 2. There goes off and in for the Skulls on that transition game for Brian King Jones. His first 2 of the game. You just see how fast this game is going right now. Here's T. Goods, goes through the paint, off the back iron, gets his own rebound, off the front. Doesn't get his own rebound. Jones gets it. He kicks it straight over to Squeak. He's going to fire a 3. Boom! That's 5 for Squeak Bean right now. He has 5 of the 11. Not in the starting 5 today, normally is, but welcome off the bench Squeak Bean in 5 points. There is number 23, Tay-Tay Payne. He's just going to drive through the paint. Turnover, red light would have been on, but BJ stepped right on the line. Just stepped on that narrowly. 21-11, 10-point lead for the Spirits. 5:46 left to go. Turnover in the court. Red light should be on. Tay-Tay give him 3 on that one. 24-10. Opening right back up. Here is number 4. That is Duke Johnson. Turnover. Red light's on. BJ 3. His first points of the game for Brandon Johnson. Comes in his last 2 games with a total of 61, 158 points on the year. There's another turnover. Tay-Tay, he's going to stop. He's going to fire a 3. He's going to drain that. Uh-oh.
All of a sudden, we got a 20-point lead. Right?
Boy, oh boy, I'm telling you right now, don't give Tay-Tay another game off. He comes back like a man possessed. And there's a turnover. Mondo's got his pocket picked by Bryso. Over to T. Goods, bounce pass to Tay-Tay. Fakes, puts up a 3 off the front of the rim. T. Goods goes over the top, give him the bucket and the bruise. T. Goods going to the line to finish it off. 12 on the day right now for T. Goods.
Well, Matt, I think I just blinked and there was 20 points.
Well, I mean, T. Goods, and you have Tay-Tay. He has knocked down, by my count, almost 17 already. So it's dynamite. I mean, they're punching in bunches today. Here's the last of the 3, in and out. Doesn't finish it off, but still 32-10, just like that. A 22-point lead's opened up. There was a turnover right there. Chris Bradley, number 0, has checked into the game for the Skulls, along with number 4, Duke Johnson is out there. Memphis Caples, number 10. Throw in by Duke all the way back out. Top of the 3 to Squeak Bean. Not bashful about putting it up. I like this matchup here with Squeak and Tay-Tay. Off. Munson looking to get that rebound. D-Money does get it. About the 4th time he tipped it up. Gets it up to Bryso. Comes through the paint. 1-2. Travels. No call on that.
Wow.
Not going to get the travel, but not going to get the reach-in foul. Bryso still looking to poke up behind him on the way up. Duke Johnson turns the ball over off his foot. Possible back court, and that's what they're going to call. Bryso all over him like an extra set of skin. So number 21 getting ready to check in, Calvin Slick Giles, all 6'9" of him. It's funny, the ref telling Giles where to go. Just telling the big kid where to go to. I mean, 6'9". Come on now.
Goodness.
T. Goods just.
That fadeaway is just lethal, isn't it?
And you know what? When you've got all the outside perimeter shooting that the Spirits now have, T. Goods is just, I mean, he's just setting up the 15, 20, 18-footers. Just right. And there is Chris Bradley. Welcome to the score sheet, number 0 with his first 3. Munson brings it over the timeline for the Spirits. Over to Tay-Tay. Little soft touch down low to BJ, maybe a little too soft out to Tay-Tay. He's going to fire a 3. Look out, in and out. Giles goes up hot off the back iron, fouled up on the way up. Slick Giles, 3rd game for him in the Spirits uniform. And it looks like they
media timeout.
Well, no, I think they were trying to call a jump ball. That I think one ref wanted to call a foul. One was like no jump ball. So
okay.
Yeah. Now we do have the timeout on the floor. We're gonna leave it right here for CJ and Erica, the Pew Babies, with a little entertainment here during the break.
Let's do a trivia. You got one, so let's get the people a trivia.
Okay, real quick. How many versions of Silent Night do the Temptations have?
Oh,
it's easy.
That's a good
It's
question.
easy.
Look at that.
How many?
If you know the answer, raise your hand.
Digging deep into the
versions?
Motown
It's
library, right?
It's real easy.
3. 3's not right.
Wrong answer. What
I was
you
going to
got?
go 5.
Wrong answer. What you got? You got it. They got 2. They did 1.
Yep.
The one we know what my man say, it is mine.
Yes. But if you look it up on Google,
yes,
it will inform you, but there is truly
2. So we got to give my man his prize.
Yes.
Well, congratulations to the winner of the answer
Yeah,
there.
we will.
2 versions of the Temptations. How about that?
I bet the other one's probably an instrumental. It's the B-side. It's the flip of the 45. I'm kidding. I make jest, but I mean, they're throw in down low. That was number 6. That was Slim Johnson looking to go in, but they wind up knocking it in there. We'll give that to Slim Johnson. Here's Munson. Zips it all the way across to Tay-Tay. He's going to fire up a 3. Got partially tipped on the way up. Munson bats it over to Slick. Dishes back out to BJ. Going to set up shop with 2:44 and counting. BJ, I was talking to him before the game. I said, here we go. Shot clock goes to 0. He hits the 3. They're going to
give it to him, or are they not going to give it to him?
He got that off before it went 0, or at least right as.
They're waving it off.
They're waving it off. Boy, oh boy. Okay, well. I appreciate the passion out of BJ on that, but he doesn't need to put himself in a spot where he gets tossed, so let Coach Dre. Coach Dre's wanting the refs to get together on this, because I thought he got the ball it was out of his hands before it went to 0. It was in the air as the clock was going off.
Yeah, as long as
this
it's
is where
off.
we would have the beauty of a little replay here, Ray.
Yeah, right.
34-15 nonetheless. It's still a 19-point lead. They're still chatting about this, so it is still going to be no 3-pointer for BJ. But as I was telling him earlier, I said he's like that can of soda that, has been shaken up.
Right.
And you're like, okay, this is okay to open it, and it's not. T. Goods, another assist from Munson. That is all he does, is just an assist machine. And I'll tell you what, once that soda was finally opened, I mean, BJ has just been nothing but a point maker.
Right.
Squeak Bean off the front, rebound, collected by Munson once again. He's going to dish down to Tay-Tay. Bounce pass for 3. Locked and loaded. Another 3 for Tay-Tay Payne. Good night, Nurse. Maybe Payne read about that 101 points that was put up.
Right.
And then not by a team, but by one person.
Right.
Here's Munson once again. Another pass. BJ spins through the paint.
Oh,
off.
my goodness.
What a reverse.
Oof.
He went right elbow, left elbow, off the glass, went in and out of the hoop. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Memphis Caples. 91 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Boy, you talk about a track meet.
Yeah.
But see, this is one of these games, Ray, where, I was thinking about this the other day, that the game that the Spirits play, they get out like a thoroughbred, like at the Kentucky Derby.
Mm-hmm.
You get out to that 18, 20-point lead as that one goes off the front of the rim. How often do you see a horse or a jockey in the Kentucky Derby pull up after like an 18-link lead and say, okay, let's wait for the others to catch up?
Yeah, well, they don't.
They didn't want to make it like a 32-link lead. Ooh. Number 4, Duke Johnson gets his first 3 of the ball game, 40-20. Cuts the deficit in half. 109. T. Goods. Down to BJ, down low. He's hacked. No foul on that. You got to be kidding me. Chris Bradley, number 0. He's going to fire up a 3 off the front of the rim. Munson fighting for the rebound. They're going to give that to Skull Ball. Boy, BJ right now can't catch a break. 54.8 left to go. Skull's going to throw it in over here in front of the Spirits bench. And there is Bradley throwing down another 3. He has 6 of the 23. Munson going to slow it down a little bit. Not as fast-paced to bring this back up. BJ, he's at the top of the 3 arc. He's going in and out. He's going to fire a 3. He's feeling it off the front of the rim. T. Goods couldn't get that. Goes over to Squeak Bean. He's going to drive in. There's a kick out, far right corner, off the back iron. Rebound taken. That goes off. Munson misses that. They're going to get T. Goods over the back on that, but the way they've been hammering and hacking out there, I'm surprised they even called that, but
they have had a lot to go.
We got a long ways to go in this. Woo Stubbs getting ready to check back in. The big man right in front of the camera here. Slim Johnson at the line. Bangs that one off the back iron. He's going to come in. Nobody's eager to come out. I'll tell you what, these uniforms for the Skulls, they remind me of those 1978 Chicago White Sox baseball uniforms. They look like a makeshift softball uniform with that odd kind of like collar look to it. Next one, that goes off the back iron. Here comes Munson. There you go. Zips it out to Tay-Tay. Backs it out. Wanted to get behind the three-point arc just in case. He's going to pull up shot. Shot clock should be off, and it is. 5 seconds left to go. It goes down low to Slick. Off and in. Should have been a bucket and a bruise, but he's just going to collect that one anyway. Giles gets his first 2. First quarter ends 42-23. St. Louis Spirits on top. This is St. Louis Spirits Basketball Live Stream STL.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care, schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
We are here for the health and well-being of Jefferson County.
We are here at county schools, private schools, and Jefferson College to serve students.
We are here providing mental health services for children and adults.
Providing dental care, doctor visits, wellness exams, and immunizations at our school-based health centers.
Still responding to the demand for COVID vaccines and testing at CompTree clinics.
Showing 1 in 20 residents in the county.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here.
We invite you to become a member of the Comtree family tree.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you. T. Goods and Tay-Tay Payne collectively 35 points of the 42 for the Spirits in that first quarter. I have T. Goods at 17, Tay-Tay at 18, BJ with 3, Munson with 2, Giles with 2. Collective team effort. I know it seems kind of like a runaway for two of them, but that addition to Munson, you're just seeing him unselfishly just dishing the ball up and down the court, and the fight for the rebounds, which was something we hadn't seen for at least the first 3.5 games at least for the Spirits. I mean, you're definitely seeing the fight for the ball and the passion now.
Up until now, you haven't seen much of the playmaker part, but now that could be a huge piece of the puzzle here for the Spirits.
Duckett out there now for the Spirits, number 30. Bucket goes off and in. Bradley, 2 for him. They give him 8 on the day. Barty wearing number 1. He's out there. He got tripped. Duke Johnson went to reach in, but wound up clipping him on the heel on the way by. So right now you got 0. You got Big O, Omar Walker out there. Number 1, AB, Barty, Tay-Tay Payne, Slick, Giles, and Gabe Duckett, GD. AB thought about, nope, pulls back out, gives it to Slick from about 15 feet out. Duckett slaps the ball out, nobody home to get the rebound. Ball will be taken by the Skulls down in their own end, far corner. Press being put on once again, long baseball pass. Slick Giles was in there, but there's a travel call as they went to feed it over to Wu. So, unproductive drive there, makes it still 42-25, 17-point lead. Tay-Tay Payne being guarded by Duke Johnson. He's going to drive, backs out for 12 feet, pops another. 20 on the day for Tay-Tay. Duke breaks the press. Far corner, bangs off the 3. Rebound by Slick Giles. Over to Big O. Comes up court. Over to Tay-Tay. Over to Duckett in front of us for 3. Count it. Gabe Duckett, welcome to the score sheet. Long time no see, my friend. Gabe Duckett, GD, knocking down a 3. Got a whistle in the back court. Foul on the play on 23, Tay-Tay Payne back behind the action. Believe that is his first of the ball game. Over to number 1, Squeak Bean. Squeak has 5 on the day. Goes up, he's fouled on the way up. Looks like they're going to get AB on the arm. Be a 2-shot. 10:34. Once again, minute 26 gone here in this second quarter. 10:34 left to go till halftime. Here at Harris Stowe State University. First one goes up and in for Squeak. That's his 3rd from the charity stripe today. Collective deep breath here to this track meet right now. That one goes in. So 7 on the day for Squeak. 4 of them coming by the 3 from the free throw variety. Big O over to Slick, over to Tay-Tay. He pulls up. He's going to drive the paint. 1, 2, off the frame. Going to go up, shoot 2. As that should have been a shooting violation. They're going to get Duke Johnson going up on that. Duke's met his match today. Damon Little getting ready to check in for the Skulls. Tay-Tay back at the line once again. Up, in. So Little checks in. Duke Johnson checks out. Tay-Tay looking to finish off the second one here. Just in case this gets missed, let's be ready for rebound, but he drains it. 22 unofficially, officially for Tay-Tay Payne. Full court press being put on. Turnover just on the other side of the timeline. Should be a jump ball. The way they've been calling those, and it is. Possession arrow goes to the Spirits. AB looking to get the ball quick on a throw-in, but refs say not so fast. Over to Big O. Omar Walker, top of the three-point line, sneaks behind Slick. Boom, knocks down 2. Welcome to the game, Omar Walker. Big O. Number 0, Omar Walker, knocking down his first 2 of the game. There's a turnover backcourt. Red light should be on. AB, he's going to drive through the paint. 1-2, hacked out of bounds by Chris Bradley. Spirits, actually, they're going to call a foul, so that'll be 3. So since the red light is on, there was a foul on the play, so he's going to go to the line to shoot 3, even though in a typical situation you would see a 2-point, but nope, with the red light on, you now add that +1, you add that 1 to the dance. So AB going to go to the line to shoot 3. Wearing number 1 now. Had been number 5. First point of the day for AB. And by the way, just for that update, for those of you following us on Mixlr as well too, we want to thank you for, if you went to Mixlr.com, downloaded the app, and are tuning in. Spirits right now, they are going left to right, and the Skulls going right to left. Skulls wearing these black unis with white trim, kind of like a white collar, orange numbers on them. Spirits wearing their blended, if you will, yellow, gold, orange morph into with a little black siding on it. And there's the other one. Dropped down by Barty. Give him 3 on the day. Looked like a travel there by Squeak, but not so fast. Number 9, Damon Little. He's going to drive. That's blocked by Slim. Big O gets it over the timeline to Tay-Tay. They chuck it out. Red light should be on. That was right behind the timeline. Squeak Bean dishes out to Slim Johnson. Nope, that's over to Chris Bradley. I'm sorry. Had another one, and that's a turnover. Kind of just like I'm not going to call it a lazy pass, if you will, but it was just chucked from the far side of the corner. Not much chance of success on that, as it was just heaved over and out it went. So empty possession for the Skulls on that, as they're down by 26 all of a sudden, 53-27. AB is going to pop up a 3, just short off the front of the rim, taken by Slim Johnson. Over to Squeak Bean. Again, coming off a 24-point performance 2 weeks ago against the Missouri Capitals. Dishes down low to Calhoun. Nope, that's Wu. Wu Stubbs, number 15. Number 9, Damon Little at the top. Kicks it down low to Bean. Bean, he pulls up, going to pop a 3. Short. AB takes that one. Dishes up to T. Goods back in. Thought about firing a 3. He's just going to go through the paint. 1-2 from 10 feet out off the back iron. Chris Bradley, fouled by T. Goods on the way by. He helps him up. Looked like he went to just, a little reach in, turned into be a little more harmful than what it appeared to be.
Little incidental contact. Overconfidence, over enthusiastic.
Over everything.
Exactly.
Bryson Jenkins checks in. Slick going to head out, grab him a little bit of water. Calvin Giles. That is Damon Little being guarded by Bryson Jenkins, 9-on-9. T-Goods just barely tipped that, but Bradley over to Bean, free three-pointer off the bottom of the net. T-Goods battling for it with Wu Stubbs, bounce pass over to AB, over to T-Goods, flip back over to AB off the glass and in. Slick assist by T-Goods on that, just a slick little dish out to Barty, give him 5 on the day. Bradley over to Little, Damon Little. He's going to drive. He's going to stop, look like a walk, but they went over to Slim Johnson. Not going to call a walk on that one either, but they are going to call a jump ball, and Skulls will keep the ball.
Omar Walker got caught in the aftermath there and accidentally threw a little hug/tackle.
A Big O's put together too. Don't underestimate him. Number 3, Steve Trimble getting ready to check in. Along with number 2, Armando Stephanie. Actually, we've got a media timeout here, getting ready to be taken on the floor, and we're going to take one as well with 8:03 left to go. 55-27, Spirits up on top. This is Spirits basketball on live stream STL.
What makes for a great vacation? Depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play? Or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
Matt Bates back here with you at Harris-Stowe State University. Ray Hallbrook producing the game today. Thank you, Mr. Ray. Last home game of the season for the St. Louis Spirits, and right now they've got a nicely wrapped package at 55-27 over the Illinois Skulls here at the moment. What a game being turned in today by Tay-Tay Payne and T. Goods, Timmy Goodwin. But even though he only has points on the day, I bet you Munson has as many assists as Payne and T. Goods do points. Omar over to Bryso, back over to AB, give AB another 2. That's 7 on the day for AB. Steve Trimble, welcome to the game. Just added to the roster today. Looks like they're going to get Duckett with the grab on the way by. 3-0, Gabe Duckett, GD, foul on the floor, so a couple fouls to spare. Little, T. Goods actually just tipped it over to number 2 to Mondo. Mondo Stephanie kicked it over to Damon Little. It goes off his knee and out of bounds. 57-27, 30-point lead for the St. Louis Spirits right now. Once again, don't take the foot off the gas. Keep going. There's Little. Big O going to lay it up and in. Another 2 for Omar Walker. Back up the floor comes Damon Little, number 9. Being guarded by AB and by T. Goods. Gets out of the series of number 1s that are out there. Here's T. Goods. Jam time, Timmy Goodwin. Had to check to see if he had room to spare. He did. Brought it down with authority. 61-27. Little over to Wu. Wu going to pop a 3. Off the iron. Big O. Back up to T. Goods one more time. He's just going to lay it off the glass and in. Ain't no need for the other theatrics. Timeout's going to be on the floor. We're going to keep it right here for the Pew Babies with CJ and Erica. We'll be back after this.
Well, maybe not. I thought they were going to come back here, but
well,
let's talk a little bit about a couple things here. You know, the thing that I'm taking a look at here with the Spirits being able to get that quick transition, and it's so quick that the reaction time for the Illinois Skulls just does not. They don't know what's happened to them.
Exactly.
You know,
and that's
culture shock.
And
really,
you heard the interview with Coach Cannon, and we also talk about it week after week at this level that this is one of the best brands of basketball that's out there because the pace is so quick. Right. And even as much as you want to try to maybe slow the pace down, you can't deny the fact that at any point in time you can have that 4-point play out there. That red light is a dynamic changer. But the fast pace of the game, and even as the coaches were saying, even something like a double-digit lead, a 15, 16, 18-point lead, and we've seen those. We've covered those in enough games already.
Right.
You turn, you blink, have a couple empty possessions, just like that, you're either tied or behind.
Yep. I'm kind of surprised that there's not more pressing just because of that extra point.
And that is Armando Stephanie laying one off and in. Give him 4 on the day. 63-29, AB. Over to Big O. He's going to fire a 3 from way out. did catch, I mean, that went in and out.
That was from the 618.
It sure was. Yep, that was over on the east side. Over on that Illinois side. And the red light is still on with that turnover back out there. So Bryson Jenkins, he's going to back in just outside the paint. He's going to zip it down to T-Goods. Holy moly. That's number 20, King Jones, looking to check back in. There's a turnover. Red light's on. Big O off and in. 3-point play, so give him 7 on the day with that. 69-29, 5:38 left to go. Duke Johnson, he's going to stop from 15 off. Number 2, that was Mondo Stephanie. He went on underneath the back of the net. Goes out of bounds. King Jones is going to check in. They're going to call a foul down low, though, underneath. Guess they're going to give that to BJ because I just saw a 2 at the end of that on the initial. So he's the only one out there that has a 2 in his number. So there's AB. Over to Bryce, so he's going to pop a 3. Off. BJ gets that rebound. He goes off back iron. Tip once again. BJ, another rebound, but that goes off as well. And that was number 3. That was Steve Trimble being cut off by AB. Ball goes out of bounds. Skull's going to throw in right in front of our camera position right here. AB going to face him up. They throw it all the way back to number 4 to Duke Johnson with the headband on. Kind of like a little braided red, white, and blue ABA headband, if you will, from the 573 area code. Misses that. Another rebound. Still nobody wants it. It's finally taken by number 2, by Mondo. He kicks it back out to Duke. Duke, he's going to drive through. Reverse, spins it in.
Nice move.
Duke Johnson, 5 points on the day. Here's AB. Far side of the 3-point arc. Over to BJ. Back over to AB, tucks it under. Leads now 28 points, 69-31. Bounce pass down to BJ. Back off the rim, back into him, goes up 1 on 3. So pick your Skull who you want the foul on. There was 3 of them looking to hack him on the way up. They're going to give it to 20 to King Jones. It's going to send BJ to the line, earning his keep the hard way today. Number 0, Chris Bradley, looking to check back in as well. Kind of like a makeshift timeout here, if you will, is since there's no rebound on this first one, everybody's down there talking to Coach Trey at the moment as BJ knocks that one down. Quietly, 4 on the day for him. Got Big O out there, Omar Walker, Bryson Jenkins, Gabe Duckett, number 30, number 1, AB out there. Second one goes off the hands of Bryso. He says, come on, ref. Come on. I mean, it wasn't my hand, but it was my hand. 4:20 left in the half. Throw in over to Duke. Duke Johnson being guarded by Bryso. He goes in and out. Back over. There's a turnover. BJ over to Big O. Throws it back. Nobody there is BJ. He got tripped up. Fast pace. Duke going to drive the baseline. Goes off the glass and in. 7 points for Duke. No pressure being put on here by the Skulls at the moment. They're going to back off. Play a little man D. Allows Bryso.
Good dish.
No look over to BJ. Nice assist. Big O, sweet touch to get it over there. Number 10, Memphis Caples, over to Duke. Thought about heaving it over. He does now, but turns it over to AB. Somehow finds BJ. He's going to cut through the paint. 1, 2, off the iron, no go. Just going to get Duke Johnson with another foul. BJ going to go to the line, shoot 2 more. Never say die right now. Giles getting ready to check back in. He says not so fast. Munson been sitting a while. He He's going to go ahead, come on in. Bryso going to check out. Munson going to check in. D-Money. Telling you right now, welcome to the lineup, literally and figuratively. I was going to say that was going to be just short, but it goes off the back iron. Rebound taken by the Skulls. They come up. That is number 20, King Jones, kicks it out to Duke. Off the back iron. Munson went over his head. Here's a three put up. Just nothing but net on that one. 36 points now for the Skulls. That should have been Squeak Bean over there on the far corner. Putting pressure on Munson. AB. Drano. That's Gabe Duckett, actually, that hit the three on that. That's his second three-pointer. Another three for Squeak Bean. He has 13 on the day.
All of a sudden, it's raining threes, right?
That is what the pace of this game will bring to you. It has been,
yeah.
Munson thought about shooting, which, he's not going to do that. He's going to dish out. Here's Duckett, raining buckets. Another three for Gabe, GD. That's 9 on the day for him, almost a turnover. Big O does pick that off. I don't think that was far enough. He had crossed the timeline, so I don't think that is a red light. There's number 32, Brandon Johnson, BJ. He's just going to go off the glass and in 80-39. Here's number 3. That is Steve Trimble. Goes off the back. Looked like number 20, that was King Jones and Big O fighting for it down there, but they're going to give the possession to, it looks like, the Skulls. Slick Giles is checked in. BJ checked out. Munson out there along with AB, Duckett, Slick, Big O. That was number 20, King Jones, knocking down another bucket. Makes that 80-41, so not quite cut in half, a little more than half now. So here's Big O out for three. He drains a three. Omar Walker has 10. 1:23 left to go. 83 seconds left in the half. There's 1, 2, 3 steps for King Jones. Give him 6. Long pass up to Big O. He's going to stop, look out behind. Traffic coming through, finally catching back up. Giles with a little tip out to Munson. Goes in and out. Dives through. Is going to go up. Dishes it out. AB. Boom. Nope, that's Duckett once again. Duckett knocking another three down.
How many threes in a row has that been, boys?
There's at least 4 for him right now, so he's at 12. King Jones off the glass, doesn't get it. Duckett. He's just hitting nothing but buckets of the three-point variety. Big O going to set up shop down low. That goes out to AB. No dice on that. Duke, he's going to drive down. 1, 2, reverse. Are you kidding me? Almost put that in.
Almost put that in, yeah.
Back over to Trimble. AB says no. Gets it over to Munson. Munson over to Gabe. Duckett off the front. Munson, 1, 2. Playing volleyball himself down there. He just collected like 3 more rebounds.
You miss. I got you covered up underneath the basket.
Misses once, misses twice, then finally just taps the third one in. He's holding his hip right now, so we'll see what happens with that. Right. But right now, going into halftime, it is an 88-43 lead for your St. Louis Spirits. Halftime is upon us. This is St. Louis Spirits basketball on Livestream STL.
My name is Tim Goodwin. I'm from Centerville, Illinois. Went to Bellevue East High School, graduated 2012. Played small forward, shooting guard.
Tim, who's your favorite player right now?
I say my little brother since he's in the league now, Jordan Goodwin.
All right.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it. What's your favorite moment playing basketball?
My favorite moment?
Yeah.
I had to say my senior year, I hit a game-winning shot against O'Fallon High School. I think that was like.
What inspires you in life?
My daughter. She inspired me. She made me go harder, motivate me, my family.
Great. What do you plan to accomplish in the ABA?
First, I just want to win the championship. That's the main goal.
Do you have any superstitions or pregame rituals?
Nah, just go out and play.
Okay.
Listen to music, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that works. What is your favorite thing to do outside of basketball?
Movies. I like watching movies.
And do you have a nickname?
Goods.
Okay, perfect. All good. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care, schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021. Petalin Pie, bringing wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, Italian wines, cold beer and soda, as well as Trek, Diamondback, and Redline bicycles to the Twin City area. Petalin Pie is a great spot to start and end your rides. Get your bikes tuned up, as well as grab an amazing pie and grab it fast. Their 1,000-degree oven can have your pie ready in just about 90 seconds. Petalin Pie at 514 Bailey Road in Crystal City. Stop by or give us a call at 636-638-1080. Ride to eat, eat to ride. A pizza shop serving bicycles. Petalin Pie.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We are here for the health and well-being of Jefferson County.
We are here at county schools, private schools, and Jefferson College to serve students.
We are here providing mental health services for children and adults.
Providing dental care, doctor visits, wellness exams, and immunizations at our school-based health centers.
Still responding to the demand for COVID vaccines and testing at ComTree clinics.
Join 1 in 20 residents in the county.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here.
We invite you to become a member of the ComTree family tree.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
Hey Dylan, check this out. says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, Dalen.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Hi, this is Steve Curley at MasterTech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at MasterTechAutoglass.com. We're MasterTech Auto Glass, located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at MasterTech Auto Glass.
A rebel took to the streets. He recruited others to join him. They quit their jobs, left their families, and swore allegiance to him. They roamed the hood, challenged authority, and made a lot of people uneasy. Community leaders feared them. Religious leaders abhorred them. Law enforcement labeled them outlaws. We have to shut them down, they said. Get them off the streets. Protect our communities from these troublemakers. But they weren't part of a gang spreading hate and terror. They were spreading love.
My name is Bryson Jenkins, 6'4", small forward / power forward, out of St. Louis, Missouri. I attended Normandy Senior High School and Robert Morris University, Illinois, Springfield.
Bryson, right now, who's your favorite player?
Right now, my favorite player is, I'm going to go with Stephen Curry.
Okay, good choice. What's your favorite moment playing basketball?
My favorite moment playing basketball will be traveling down to Columbia, Missouri to play in the state championship basketball game my senior year and junior year in high school. I shared a lot of memories with my teammates and stuff those last 2 years, so I really enjoyed them.
Great. What inspires you in life?
Things that inspire me in life, my son is the main thing that inspires me in life. He's the reason why I go so hard, like in life in general. My parents, I feel like I owe them so much, so I mean, like, them as well.
What do you plan to accomplish here in the ABA?
I just plan on getting some good film and just making the best of the situation and just trying to win a championship.
Do you have any superstitions or pregame rituals?
I say a prayer before every game. So.
What's your favorite thing to do outside of basketball?
I like to travel a lot.
Any particular place?
I like Los Angeles. Yeah, that's my favorite city right now.
And do you have a nickname?
They call me Bryso.
All right. Yeah. Awesome, man. Well, appreciate it. Thanks for the time, man.
Yes, sir.
A rebel took to the streets. He recruited others to join him. They quit their jobs, left their families, and swore allegiance to him. They roamed the hood, challenged authority, and made a lot of people uneasy. Community leaders feared them. Religious leaders abhorred them. Law enforcement labeled them outlaws. We have to shut them down, they said. Get them off the streets. Protect our communities from these troublemakers. But they weren't part of a gang spreading hate and terror. They were spreading love.
Walker. I'm a guard for the Spirits, St. Louis Spirits. I went to Granite City High School. I did a year at Forest Park University. Well, not university, it's a community college.
Omar, we're going to get started here. Who's your favorite pro player right now going on?
My favorite pro player would be, right now, it's hard. It's hard. I would say Kevin Durant.
What is your favorite moment playing basketball?
My favorite moment playing basketball? High school.
What inspires you in life?
What inspires me in life? Just being a good person, you know, trying to be the best person I could be. Hopefully it rubs off on the next person, you know. Obviously, you know, my family, that inspired me. And yeah, just, you know, striving to be the best person I can be. That's
nice. What do you plan to accomplish here in the ABA?
What I plan, win a championship. Let's start there.
All right. High expectations. I like that.
Yeah.
Do you have any superstitions or pregame rituals?
No, I don't. No. Just get a sweat in.
What is your favorite thing to do outside of basketball?
Fishing.
There you go. I love it. Yeah. Love that. Awesome. And do you have a nickname?
No, I don't. Well, Big O. Let's go with that one. Let's go with Big O.
All right, sir. Appreciate you. Appreciate the time.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, bud.
All right.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
Abuse knows no boundaries. It could be your mother, your sister, your daughter, your son, or your friend. JADASA, Journey Against Domestic and Sexual Abuse, is fighting this epidemic to eradicate it. We need a shelter facility in North St. Louis County, Missouri, and we need you. Please give to this worthy cause so that we can provide a safe haven as we educate, edify, and empower survivors of domestic and sexual abuse. Hashtag do something. This message is presented to you by This Journey Ministries.
I'm a point guard, went to Cardinal High School, and played college ball at Missouri Baptist University.
Jamari Robinson, so great to be with you here. Got a handful of questions for you for our player spotlight here. First question here, who is your favorite pro player right now?
Favorite pro player right now? Probably have to say John Wall.
What's your favorite moment playing basketball?
I would say winning a high school state championship.
And when was that?
In 2014.
What inspires you in life?
Outside of this, I do a lot of coaching and training, so I like helping the youth, so like just building up younger kids to kind of get to where I got to.
What do you plan to accomplish here in the ABA?
I want to win the whole thing. That's the only goal I got on my mind right now.
Do you have any superstitions or pregame rituals?
I like to eat Skittles before I play. It's always something I do, give me candy, some Skittles.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like it. And you kind of answered this again, but I'll ask a question again because you kind of answered it within the first question. What is your favorite thing to do outside of basketball?
Coaching. Coach AAU team, a middle school team, and a girls team. So I coach 3 different teams right now.
Awesome. You're done, man. How about
Appreciate it. Yep.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Welcome back here to Harris-Stowe State University as the Skulls took their sweet time coming out, a little extended break, so we thought they might have packed up shop and left for home, but so we'll try to, I'll throw in some stats as we go along through here to start the second half as the Skulls had possession. T-Goods turns it over. Red light should be on now. And that ball goes up and off with a foul underneath, so just like that to start off the second half with should be a red light as T-Goods went to bring the ball up and he turned it over. As T-Goods, when he went up, he turned it over in the back court. And so he should be shooting 3. And the first one goes up and in for Slim Johnson, who had 4. And Slim's going to put up the second one as the lead's just been cut in half now. In and out. Yep, exactly. Because first half, Omar Walker, 10 points. Slick Giles, 2. Deshaun Munson, 4. AB, 8. BJ, Brandon Johnson, 8. T-Goods, 23. Tay Payne, 21. Gabe Duckett, 12. That goes off the rim and out. Munson, rebound machine, assist machine, over to Tay for 3 off the front. T-Good says okay. Kick it back out to Bryso. Down low, down through the legs.
It might be a little early to get that fancy.
It might be, but I'm telling you right now, the way they're playing, though, as a team collectively right now, there's a turnover down low. BJ comes up the floor, kicks it over to Tay, back to BJ, 1-2, off the glass and in. 10 on the day for BJ, 90-44 after 88 points put up in the first half. Almost a turnover in the backcourt.
And might I add, I don't think I've seen an 88-point first half in the ABA at this point.
when I was doing the math myself, I was looking back at some of the games. I know even the last couple Capitals games. I mean, 44 points for a half, much less 88. But this is the last game that we had with the Spirits, I think against the Clarksville Phoenix maybe. They had 78 in the first half. Long pass up from Munson over to T-Goods. T-Goods thought he was going to put up a three, but he's going to go 1-2 through the paint, off the glass, gets his own rebound, fakes, goes back in, drives, and off. 10:30 exactly left in the third quarter, so a minute 30 has been played, 90 seconds.
So basically, if you've missed the first half, it was fast and furious, 88 points for the Spirits.
I mean, again, on paper, looks like all Timmy Goodwins and Tay Payne, but I got to tell you, Deshaun Munson.
Yeah. Makes a big difference to this team, doesn't he?
This is where, like if you're asking me in the fourth quarter for a player of the game,
right?
I might have to look at the game that Deshaun Munson has brought to the table now, the last two games. That, because your player of the game just can't always be the guy that has the most points.
Right.
In this case, most of the points are being made because of the transition game by Munson. And he has quietly added himself to this holy trinity between Johnson, Tay Payne, and T-Goods. He's put another prong on the fork out here.
3D light is on.
The ball it went just off of a Skull player and out. So with that possession, Tay Payne's going to set up shop. He's going to drive in on Duke, going to back out a little bit. Dishes down low to Munson. He puts it on the floor, up, off the glass, and a foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot three as the red light was on. Munson, one of the few times you've seen him down low because the other action he usually does is up top and from a distance. Fouls on Mondo Stephanie.
I don't like to do this. I don't like to compare, but adding a guy like Munson is a lot like, adding a Yuri Collins just across the street here at St. Louis University, literally right across the street here, and huge difference maker.
Almost like he knew he was going to miss that one. He was following it up as soon as it left the hand. Lefty puts in another one, so 2 for 3 at the line. Give him 6 on the day. But once again, a lot of his damage has been done from the backcourt with the assists and the rebounds to get the ball up on his transition game. Here's Wu. He's going to just drive the paint, goes in on Munson, and he's just going to bang it off the glass and in. First 2 of the day for Wu Stubbs. Turnover, empty possession down there for the Spirits. Duke is going to dish it down low, and that is Johnson.
And that's a 3-point play because that was a red light.
Just this 2.5 minutes in, he's already doubled his point total. T-Goods goes in and out. Another empty possession. Duke Johnson comes up straight down through, being guarded by Munson. That goes in and out. Munson grabs a rebound, swings it out to Bryso. Bryso up to BJ. BJ just 3 spins off the square and in. Add that to your highlight reel package, Mr. Holbrook.
Yeah.
When you go to cut and paste your tape, make sure that one's in there.
Exactly.
Here's Wu. He's going to drive in on Munson. Yep, and they're going to call a travel on that. That's Wu's second one of the day. Munson was going to relinquish the floor on that, but Wu decided he was going to add another step before he took off, and BJ just straight up the floor, 1-2, left elbow in. 6 this second half already. He has 14. Duke, he's going to go off the square, off. Munson taps it up to himself a couple times, finally gets it up to BJ. 8:45, 97-49 is the score right now. And follow us on Mixlr. The Spirits are going right to left, and the Skulls are going left to right. Foul on the way up. BJ going to go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on number 20, King Jones. 0, Chris Bradley had 8 points for the Skulls that first half. Squeak Bean with 13. Mondo Stephanie with 4. Duke Johnson 7, Slim Johnson 13. Memphis Caples with 2. King Jones now 6. And then Woo Stubbs collecting his first 2 of the half. There was a knockdown by BJ on that one there. Slim Johnson being guarded by 4 Spirits. BJ transition bounce pass to Tay. He's just going to go off the glass and in. Tay just going to knock it off the square, take the easy way. Woo Stubbs knocking down another 2. 101-51.
Oh,
almost a long distance jam, but Munson's going to dish it out to T. Goods.
And get another assist.
And as always,
the assist machine.
And the other thing is like I know assists are tied 2 points, but I'm just saying it's like every time he dishes the ball off, though, there seems to be a productive point put up. And there's a timeout taken on the floor. We're going to step aside with 7:52 left in the third. 103-51 Spirits up top. St. Louis Spirits basketball live stream STL.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Back here at Harris-Stowe State University, 52-point lead for the St. Louis Spirits over the Illinois Skulls. Matt Bates and Ray Hallberg back here with you. Woo Stubbs once again in on Munson. No need for Money Munson to take a ticky-tacky foul on that. They're going to dish it out to Tay Payne. There's a 3. Come right back at you. There's a turnover, a red light. Set up shop here, Bryso over to Tay. He's going to back it out. Went for 4. Munson's going to collect the rebound out to Bryso for 4 off the front of the rim. Rebound taken, red light still on. Munson collects that. Turnover in their own end. Munson kicks out to Payne for 4. Give Tay 4 and another assist to Money Munson. 110-53. Almost another turnover in the backcourt. Full press being put on here.
Ooh.
They're going to get Bryso.
Yeah.
Again, little ticky-tacky, but the Spirits, again, aren't showing that taking the foot off the gas mentality. They're out there putting the press on, making the Skulls work a little bit. Here is number 4. That is Duke Johnson. He goes to drive in off of BJ and T. Goods. They wind up sneaking the ball back through, kind of like a snap-in football. They just rolled the ball back through. That goes off and in for Duke. Munson over to T. Goods. He's going to drive through. 1, 2, soft touch, another assist for Munson. Another 2 points for T. Goods. So as I was saying, it seems like every time Munson touches the ball, there's points being put up off of that. Right. I mean, rarely have I seen him, at least right now, sling a ball out or make bad judgment on a pass. Here's T. Goods over to BJ.
Oh,
they're going to get him going up, bucket and the bruise.
Oh, my goodness.
BJ going to go to the line to try to finish off a three-pointer. 114-55. Couple Skulls looking to get ready to check back in. Chris Bradley being one of them, number 0. BJ gets that. Follows that three-point play up. 115-55. 60-point lead. Now a 58-point lead.
Oh,
tried to go for a little reach in, but little backcourt.
Little side swipe there, as we call that.
Kind of like clipped the mirror on the way by.
Sure did.
King Jones. So Bryson Jenkins going to throw it in right here to number 2 D-Money, Deshaun Munson. He's going to direct traffic up top, being guarded by Squeak Bean. Little flip pass out to Bryso. He's on Woo Stubbs. Bryso from 18 feet just says, okay, I'll take that. Welcome to the score sheet. First 2 of the day for Bryson Jenkins. The last of the starting 5 to get a point. .117, 57, 5:30. And that shot clock is still counting down, and now they've reset it. 4 passes, finally get it out of the zone, do the skulls, being guarded by BJ and T. Goods. There was 2-on-1 over there. Down and in goes Chris Bradley. He has 10 on the day. Tay quickly up from Munson, off and out. One of the rare missed assists there for Munson on that. Ball goes off the foot of number 6, but Slim Johnson still keeps possession. Knocks it up and in, 117-61. Tay Payne driving in on number 10 on Memphis Caples out there. He's going to go back in, going to kick out to Bryso. Bryso, right elbow off, T. Goods off the square. It doesn't go. Rebound taken. Squeak Bean comes through, goes in on Munson, and he's just gets the arm in the way. No harm, but there is a foul, though. Doesn't go in. He's going to send Bean to the line. Memphis Caples checking back in, so somebody has to check out. And that would be... Well, anyway, Squeak Bean at the line. Bangs that one right off the front of the rim. Slim Johnson out there along with Woo Stubbs and number 10, Memphis Caples. Bean knocks that one down. Give him 14 on the day. Media timeout. We're going to keep it right here for a little entertainment from the Pew Babies. CJ and Erica, take it away.
Yes, no, maybe so. You found one up top. Keep that. It's one more left. There's one more ticket. Mama T, we're going to need you for the raffle so we can draw.
Right. And really quickly, we want to let everybody that has a child 10 and under.
Yes.
There is Pastor Queen Green
out in the hall,
in the lobby, giving away toys.
So
free toys.
How cool
so
is
y'all
that?
can go home with a toy today.
Yes, free toys.
It is the Christmas holiday
Yes.
season.
She's here from...
There she is right there, Pastor Queen. Wave your hand so the people know who you are.
Yes.
If you want your kids to get a toy, see her.
10 and under. Queen Royal Treasures, EduFit Child Care.
Well, it looked like y'all gave up looking for the ticket, so when I pour this money, don't get upset.
Okay. Hold on to your tickets if you got it.
Well, congratulations to whoever's going to win that. We got a big old raffle here.
10 and under.
There you go. 55-point lead has opened up for the St. Louis Spirits here, 4:34 remaining in the third. From Harris-Stowe State University. Last home game for the Spirits until January 7th. So as we had said in the pregame interviews, Coach Trey was just like, this would be a nice way to end the year, but don't come back out complacent at the start of 2023. Number 0, Chris Bradley. There's a 3 put up by Bean. Rebound taken by BJ. Him and Bryso just about collided. Down low, Munson, reverse. Oh, he almost went in. It rolls right off the front of the rim. You saw the skills there from Money Munson right there. Woo Stubbs went to drive, misses. Number 10, Memphis Caples, kicks it out. 3-pointer put up. Bryso off the hands, and we're going to just take some extracurricular. BJ just wanted to finish it off.
Yeah. There was a foul called way before he took off and dunked that ball.
Foul on the floor back there, so there's Munson. Over to T. Goods. Over to BJ. Puts it down on the floor. In and out of the paint. Overshoots everything. Bryso just about got it. But there was number 6. That was Slim Johnson stepping on the backcourt line. That will be a turnover. Throw in by Bryso. Over to T. Goods. Puts it on the floor. Up BJ. They both fight for it. With number 1 Squeak Bean. BJ, look at that. Neither player looked at the basket. Munson goes over the top of his head. So I guess a no-look reverse, if you will. Makes it 121-62. Squeak Bean off the back iron. Another one. Wu couldn't collect it. Bryso does. Bryso's going to step on the out-of-bounds line. That will be a turnover back in the backcourt. And a mass exodus. Duckett comes in. Big O comes in.
Complete line change here.
Slick Giles. AB, number 1. So a fresh full 5 coming in. I mean, this is this is like one of those storms where, I mean, now you got a fresh 5 from the Spirit coming in. There's Duckett. He's just going to take the rebound. He's going to blow right past Wu Stubbs. Backs it out, top of the 3, out to Tay-Tay. Bingo! Another 3 for Tay-Tay. That's another 12 added on, so 33 for number 23. Bradley, Chris Bradley right here in front of us, being watched closely by Tay-Tay Payne. Little pick set up by Wu. Bradley kicks it back out the top to Wu for 3. Off the back iron all the way up. Giles says, I'll take that when it's 6'9". Get out. AB. That should be a red light turnover as he threw that from his side of the backcourt. Should be a red light. That goes out of the hands and out, so that's a moot point anyway. So when the possession happens now, the red light does go back off. Giles going to chuck it into Payne. Just under 2 minutes, $1.56. Tay-Tay Payne. He's going to fire up another 3 off the back iron. Memphis Caples gathers the rebound. Goes in and out through the legs on AB. They go off the glass. Nobody there. Nobody home. Rebound goes off Skulls and out. Duckett going to chuck it back in. 124-62. Duckett over to AB. AB, number 1. Crosses the timeline. Little pick and roll put up. Back over to Slick off his foot. Possession and off the foot, but they're going to get, I believe, AB on the reach in. Yep. AB just a little harm on the way by. Caused the ball to go off the foot of the Skull player. Memphis Caples readjusting the shoelaces out there.
Yeah, had a little tennis shoe time out there for a second.
Well, I mean, the track meet this has turned into, everybody might need to relace and readjust.
Retread their shoes.
Spin move by Memphis out there on Tay-Tay, but he gets the ball down to Wu. Reach in by Duckett on the way by. Gabe's like, I got 1 or 2 more left to give before I really have to put the hammer on you. $124-62. 70 seconds left to go in the third. Here's Giles putting the body on Bean. Bean goes over the top of him for 3. Entering the final minute. Third quarter, AB at the top of the 3. He's going to drive through the paint, off the square and in. First points of the second half, but 10 on the day for AB. Nice game for him. Ball brought up by Bradley. They kick it over to That was not Bean on that. That might have been number 10. Yep, that was Memphis Caples. Here's AB. Down low, Giles. They're going to get a – did they call it travel? No, if they call it – okay, they're going to call it on the floor. Okay. So they're going to get Memphis on the bruise on that. It's going to send Slick to the line. Ray, I know you like trivia, so I got a trivia question for you here.
All right.
Heading into today's ball game. Okay.
Oh, my.
Might get a technical on that.
I'm not sure exactly what happened. Let's see what happened.
So if they counted the bucket, I don't know if they told him he's only shooting one, because if they count, so they must have counted the bucket then. If he shot the one, so that should be 4 points then, which we might need to.
That's what they gave him, was 4 points.
Okay, so Giles will get 2, misses the and 1, gets that rebound, knocks down another 2, but I'm just wanting clarification to make sure like that score's right, because that was a lot that happened in a short window.
According to the scorekeeper, it is.
So, 10 seconds left, 130 to 64. But that just shows you how quick this action is in this game, that just as soon as you think, you know, there goes off the glass to end the third quarter, but not before the Spirits put up 130 spot to 64 as we head to the fourth. This is Spirits Basketball Livestream STL.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play? Or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at Harris-Stowe State University. And I didn't forget my trivia question yet, Mr. Hallbrook.
Yeah, take it away.
Top 5 scorers for the Spirits coming into today's game.
Wow, okay, go ahead.
Name them.
Is T. Goods one of them?
He sure is. He's number 1, 167 points.
I never would have guessed that, because I don't have a whole lot of background, because they've established back in 17.
It's not fair, but I'll give it to you here as Duckett. He's going to drive in, went to jam it, misses. Your second one's BJ, 158 points. Your third, after missing a game, Tay Payne, 119. Lonell Johnson is your fourth with 77 points.
All right.
And that is Big O. Omar Walker is your number 5.
How about that?
Your top 5.
The top 5 are all here.
And they are all on the score sheet again today. And we got D-Money. He's going to go down low. Jam time. Slick. Calvin Giles. 8 points for Calvin today. 132-64. 6'9". He made sure he brought the hammer down on all that. Right here in front of us. 2 Spirits on them. They throw it out of bounds. Just started the fourth quarter, 132-64. Slick over to D-Money. You know D-Money is looking to make another pass here. He does. Kicks it out to Big O for 3. Off the back iron. Slick grabs it over to D-Money, of course. Down to AB. He was going to walk the line, but nope. Kicks it out to Money Munson. He's going to set up shop. contemplate his next assist move here. He's going to drive through the paint, kicks it out. Oh, my gosh, from the 5-7-3. Are you kidding me? Duckett just about drained that one from almost at the midcourt. Here's one, goes up. They're not going to call a foul on that. Slick has it hammered out of his arms. Number 0, Chris Bradley. Going to dish it over to King Jones. Off the rim. Slick all the way down. Big O off the glass and in. Another assist from Money Munson. He's got to have at least 30 of them today. Good night. Little reach in on Squeak there, but he comes out of the pack. Being guarded by Slick. He's going to drive, goes right, left, off the glass. Rebound taken by AB. He just rolls it through the legs to Munson. Munson quickly up to Gabe Duckett. Duckett over to Big O. He's going to go the other side for 3 off the front rim.
That's out of bounds because it hit the top of the backboard.
Transition pass straight up the floor. Munson with another little foul on the way up. Substitution in. A Slim Johnson comes in. Woo Stubbs comes out. 9:49 left to go in this contest. So while we have some time here, I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out right now. Player of the game, it's going to be Deshaun Munson.
Like it.
And the fact that he's added, now like 13 points on top of all of the assists today. Chris Bradley stops just above the charity stripe, knocks down 2 more. There's Munson. Okay, that's his first. I'm going to give him that one. First one of the game. Went for a no look, zipped it right into number 9 over to Damon Little, but no harm, no foul. Duckett kicks it over to AB, down low to Big O. He's going to drive the baseline, just kicks it out to Munson. Instead of going up, banging it off the glass, still looking to make another dish down to Slick.
Takes a special guy to be that humble and just say, you know what? Why don't you take the points tonight? Every night. He's going to get points from time to time, but to tell you the truth, man, it makes a huge difference. It gives different complexity to this team.
You are exactly right. There's a bucket and a bruise. Are you kidding me? AB, Aaron Bartee, showing off the athleticism. Almost like a coming out party for AB, if you will. He has 12 on the day, 136-66. So if you were to ask me, who is the only player on the Spirits today to not have a point? It's Big O. He's just going to drain another 3. I would say there is nobody left. Because Bryson Jenkins was the last one to get his name on the score sheet. 139-66. Squeak Bean, little move in there off Duckett, but Big O is going to get the rebound. Look out for traffic behind you. Over to AB. Jam time! Calvin Giles with another one. Good night. That's 10 on the day for Slick Giles, and he's going to go to the line to finish off a 3-point play. .6'9", Calvin Slick Giles. Going to try to finish off another one. Went to collect his own rebound, misses that. 141-66. 8:33 left to go. Here is King Jones going to knock down another 2. Have 10 on the day for him. There was a turnover. I'm guessing that should be another red light.
It is.
Far corner out here. Giles working on Bean. Bean can't get over Giles. They're going to call Giles for just being too tall now. I mean, literally, he just stood there, put his arms up, and so since the red light was on, should be three shots with the red light. .141-68, make that 69 now. Bean, 20 on the day. Again, had 24 against the Capitals 2 weeks ago. Drano's another one. And again, with the red light going on, even though you would normally think that would be a 2-shot violation, it's 3 with the bonus. 141-71 as he knocks down all 3. 70-point lead. Munson down low to duck it. He went for the long-range dunk, came up short as there was a body in the way on him. Munson just gave up the space to King Jones. King knocks that off the square and in, 141-73. Money Munson, no pressure coming up the floor. He's going to go in and out of the legs, just tap dancing up there at the three-point line. He goes in, he's going to drive the baseline, kicks it out. Giles still, once again, still not getting the call on the way up. There's a turnover right there, and Damon Little going to get Walker on the way by. That one, that wasn't really like knocking off a mirror. He was going to take off a bumper and maybe a side door on that.
Good analogy.
Walker over to AB. AB thought he was just going to stop and pop a 3 from the top, but he's going to go down low to Munson.
My goodness.
I've seen he's got a fashion for just like tapping the ball like a volleyball, if you will. He just taps it up to himself and he just taps it back into the hoop. But that's like the 5th or 6th time I've seen him where he just goes up and he just patty cakes it up there and still gets the damage done.
2-1 red, media.
They're going to get Slick Giles on another foul. And we're going to take a media timeout. 143-73 is your score, 7:04 left. This is St. Louis Spirits Basketball Live Stream STL.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you. Squeak Bean is going to the line. 7:04 left to go. 143-73. You heard that right. 70-point lead for the St. Louis Spirit. Make that a 69-point lead now as Bean's going to dive into that. Make that 10 points from Bean today, coming by the free throw variety. Has like another 10 from the floor. Big O, there's a dish from Munson. Give him another assist. Bucket in the bruise as Big O goes to the net. Going to finish off a three-point play, back to 145-75. Omar Walker. 17 on the day for him. Giles just going to collect that. He's going to tuck that back in. I have 14 for Giles today. There's a rebound taken by Giles with a miss underneath by Memphis Caples. Munson behind the back. AB, are you kidding me? Reverse off and in. AB with 14 today, looking to pick the pocket of Bean on the way by. Had that on his mind as he misses that one, but Slim Johnson knocks that in. And red light's going to go on as it looks like Munson must have stepped on the line on the throw-in, and they're going to call ticky-tacky. So it should be 149-77. as there was the turnover back in the back. Here's the throw in and a kick ball by Duckett on the way by. So another throw in. Bean's going to throw it into King Jones. He's going to fire a three off the rim. Munson give him the rebound on that as he moves it over to Big O. Giles, had the net to himself. Munson is going to shoot a three. Coach Trey out there directing traffic. Turnover down low.
Can he do that?
Well,
he's trying.
You know, he can do anything he wants. I'm not going to tell him any different. I'm just your little old broadcaster over here. That I don't make the big money wearing the stripes here. They're the ones that are actually in charge to say, hey, Coach can't do that. But I do like Coach Tread here with his orange Spirit shirt. He's like waving that around like a red challenge flag. To the line goes Memphis Caples. Right-hander off the back iron. 149.77, 6:01.
There's Coach Trey right there with his orange jersey.
Almost didn't see those pants with the camouflage on there. That
he's always dressed to impress, at times.
There is no doubt about it when he comes to the party. That second one goes off and out. AB gathers that rebound in. He comes up, 1-2. Jam time, Calvin Giles from the other side. AB just zips that across the top of the bucket, and off we go, 151-77. There's another turnover, GD, over to AB. He's going to just lay it off the glass. Boy, AB making this look like he's been doing this all year.
Mm-hmm.
There's Duke. Over to Bean. Almost had a little pick and roll there, reach in by AB, but Bean, he's going to stop and drop in a two. Squeak Bean, 153-79, 5:16. Down low to Munson. Munson, another assist as he gives it over to number 21 to Calvin Giles. Calvin looked like he might have come up there with a little hammy. Duke, top of the three-point line. He's going to back out a little bit. I think backing out, he made it a little too long as he just barely hit the front of the rim on that. Telegraph pass, Gabe Duckett almost picked that one up. Bean's going to go in, lay it up and in. 155-81. Red light special should be on as that was a turnover back in the back. No look pass. Down low, number 20. That's three for King Jones. 155-84. And now what do they call? Unless they were just calling it so they could get the player change in, but
I think that's what it was.
Well, because now you got like 7 Spirits out on the floor right now, so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is 7. There's 7 Spirits on the floor.
So I was just saying, I mean.
You have too many men on the ice. That is a penalty.
Too many men in the huddle. Yeah, take your pick.
Right.
Here's Bryso out to BJ. Now, I guess they're only going to give him 2 on that for BJ from the top. 157-84. Spirits still applying the pressure. Almost a turnover by Duke in the backcourt. Actually gets his own little roll, and he's going to roll it right off and in. Duke Johnson, give him 11. Slick back over to Money Munson. 157-86. Munson being guarded up top. Looks like that's on Bean. It's not. It's number 10, Memphis Caples. Had a 1 in there. There was a travel, turnover, throw in. Look out, Tay coming up from the back on Duke. Bryso, Tay, little 2-on-1 up top. 3:33 left to go. King Jones going to go around behind the back on Bryso. Swats out by Giles. Are you kidding me? They're still going to call him on a hammer on that when he got all ball. I'm telling you right now, though, he's been an animal all over the floor today. I have Giles at 16. And that is 1 there for King Jones. 3:26 left. 3 times 2 is 6.
Carry the 1.
There you go. 157.88. Money Munson over the timeline. Out there with Slick Giles. Bryso. Tay going to lock and load a 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound taken there by Jones. King off the glass and in. He's not going to go quietly into that good night. They're now at 90.
Will they hit 100?
67-point lead. Munson, they're not going to call the foul. They're going to give Munson the 2.
Wow.
No travel, no foul. 2 points for Munson. Squeak Bean, they're going to get him, I guess. No, they're going to call a foul, actually, not a travel. They're going to get Giles on another one.
The bad part about it, he's been turned around both times.
And 159.90. Bean drains another one. $11 free throws made for him today, make that 12. He's just killing it from the charity stripe today. 26 points, 11 of them coming from free throws. Stop fouling Bean. Munson, speaking of machines, Money Munson, top of the free throw line, is going to kick it out to BJ off the glass. That's going to go out off a skull, retained by the Spirits, so Bryso going to throw it in underneath. Nope, Munson instead. Just in case he needs to get another assist, which he does, down low to BJ. Off the square and in. 161-92, almost a turnover down in their own end. Almost picked off by Munson. Giles says, I'm going to get out of the way as Bean goes in, fires off another 2. Squeak Bean just quietly is throwing up like another 20 just in this second half after having 13 in the first. BJ, 2 minutes left to go, 161-94. Reverse off and in, are you kidding? BJ looking to build off of his 40-point effort last week against the Capitals. And ICYMI, in case you missed it last week. I know, I'm not a millennial using that jargon, but BJ had 40, T. Goods with 25, LJ and Slick each had 15. Big O had 11, Legs Carlisle had 7. He's missing from today.
That was a 3 there. Oh, nice move.
Munson.
He is everywhere.
Munson literally just like passed it to himself, goes off the glass and in.
Unbelievable.
80 seconds left, 165-97. Squeak Bean is going to go in. Giles says, no, I'm going to back out. Give Bean another 2. Slick over to BJ. No look over to Tay. Munson. I wonder if he's ever shot a 3 before.
Just tried.
Off the rim. Under a minute left to go. Almost a turnover. King Jones off the square and in. Give him another 2.
It did. He reached the 100-point plateau.
And I'm guessing Bryson must have stepped on the line once again. It is like a dark inlay of wood down there.
Red 3D lights on, by the way.
Yep, since it was a turnover in our own end. 64-point lead. There's Bradley in front of us, number 0, over to Duke. Chucks it up, no good. Munson. He's going to be hounded on the way up by Memphis Caples. Crosses the timeline. 20 on the shot clock, 31. About 11-second differential, if you will. Munson. Are you?
Oh, my gosh.
We're going to talk to him about that. Player of the game, Deshaun Money Munson.
Unbelievable.
I know. I mean, quietly I have him at 17, but are you kidding me? He made,
right.
I mean, didn't even move on that three. He basically was just shooting that like a free throw.
Barty coming in here now.
And just nothing but net on that. I mean, sometimes, you know, you could kill a play with too many adjectives. But, I mean, wow. That was really, all I could say was just wow. 10 seconds left. Slick throws it into BJ. BJ, 4 seconds.
Looking
back
for
over to
Munson
Munson.
again. He's going to take his three again.
Left-handed.
Nope.
Off the iron and off. Your final score, 168-103. Player of the game, Deshaun Money Munson. We'll be joining him shortly as we come back from break. Spirits basketball live stream STL back in a minute.
We are here for the health and well-being of Jefferson County.
We are here at county schools, private schools, and Jefferson College to serve students.
We are here providing mental health services for children and adults.
Providing dental care, doctor visits, wellness exams, and immunizations at our school-based health centers.
Still responding to the demand for COVID vaccines and testing at ComTree clinics.
Join 1 in 20 residents in the county.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here.
We invite you to become a member of the ComTree family tree.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care, schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
There was this controversial figure. Everywhere he went, people challenged him. They questioned his ideology, trolled him, called him ugly names. But he never took the bait, never raised his voice, refused to retaliate, because he believed he could change the world by turning the other cheek.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you. Live stream STL, St. Louis Spirits basketball. Talk about a Christmas package with a nice big bow on it. 168-103 are the Spirits over the Illinois Skulls. Was looking to have player of the game Deshaun Munson with like 590 assists today and 17 points. But instead, you know what? I got the next biggest thing here. All 6'9" of him. Calvin Slick Giles knocking down 16 today. So real quick, let's talk about team game today.
Yes, sir.
6-game winning streak. Welcome to the mix on that.
Thank you.
Stick your nose in today. Not only, couple dunks, but, double digits in points. Talk about your game today.
I really just I just started playing with the team, so I'm really just trying to find my role, trying to make sure I come in, play defense, rebound. You know, the shots are going to come. You know, the guys are going to find me. They're always looking for me to get easy baskets around the rim. So as long as we do that and we play defense, we're trying to make sure we can crack that top 10.
And you're talking about the team game blending in. How about the play of Deshaun Munson, D-Money coming in? Now, this is his second game. First game we didn't get to see. But as I was talking to Coach Hewitt on paper and to Coach Cannon, who had played, you know, the Capitals had played you guys last week, you know, when you see 16 points, but when you flip through the score sheet and you see 20 assists, that jumps out at you. And today, with the 168 points, I had T. Goods about like 27 points, BJ knocking down about 28, 30, same with Tay. But as I was telling Ray during the broadcast, all those points were set up by virtually every pass from Munson. Can you talk about his eyes, his vision, his ability?
It's insane. I've played with a lot of players. I've played against a lot of players. And when I tell you he scores at will, but that's not even his best attribute. He scores at will. He rebounds the ball crazily for a 6'4" point guard, but his vision and his passing ability, as long as you're going to run the floor or you're going to hit open shots, he's going to make sure he finds you, and he just makes the game so much easier.
That is essentially what the name of this game is. It's the transition, because if you can't get the rebounds, you can't get that transition game going.
Exactly.
You see this little chess piece that's been added to the mix right now, and you guys are now zipping that ball up and down the court with authority, with productivity.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, there's one thing about points off of turnovers, but points off that transition. And
even
I
on made
was telling him
baskets.
during the broadcast, rarely do you see him make a pass where nobody's putting points up off that pass.
Yes, sir. It's just crazy because whether it's on a fast break or whether it's on a made basket, you run the floor, you get to your spot, you got to whip your head around. You got to always be ready because he's going to find you. You may not even be open. He'll pass you open.
Slick Giles, thank you for the time. Have a happy holiday season.
Same to you. Thank you.
Come back ready to go in January.
Yes,
thank
sir.
you for the time, my friend.
Thanks for having me.
We're going to get Coach Trey in here. Boss man's going to sneak behind you here. Make sure you're, last time they were a little moist. Joined now by head coach Trey Hewitt. Now, I know what you're probably wondering. My player of the game was going to be Deshaun.
Yeah, he's not really
I get it.
He's not an interviewer.
Well, I mean.
But I get him next. There you go, right? I think he went to change.
We'll get him here just a second, Coach. 6-game winning streak.
Yeah.
Nice little Christmas package right there to head out on a high note.
Yeah.
168 points today. Give me one good thing about today. Give me one thing you're like, okay, we need to tweak that.
Good thing is we finished the game. And, I mean, it's a tough game to coach when it's a tough game to coach when you're going against a team like that. But we finished. We had good spurts of good energy, but what I didn't like is we lacked energy at some points of the game. So they shouldn't have got 100 points. But, you know, that's just from a coach's mind. So, yeah.
I got you, Coach. 6-game winning streak.
Yep.
I'm going to see if we can get Mr. Munson in here just real quick.
Oh, yeah.
But I appreciate the time. And you know what? The 168 points again, 6-game winning streak.
Yeah.
Kudos to the team.
Yeah.
And we'll see you back after the break, Coach.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Deshaun. I know. Okay. You know what? There's a lot of pride about a guy that, you know, when he wants to dish it off to other players, it is hard for him to speak about himself. But Deshaun Money Munson is our player of the game. Happy holidays to you, sir. Welcome to the team, my friend. All good today. That is your St. Louis Spirits. 168-103. Mr. Hallbrook, take us home. I'm tired. I'm beat.
I'm going to take us home here real quick. Let you know about our next broadcast will be Sunday, January 15th, 3 o'clock, right back here against the Music City Jazz. So get your tickets for this as well. I mean, great atmosphere here, lots of giveaways. So if you haven't been out to a Spirits game, come on out here. They'll be taking on the Music City Jazz at right here at Harris-Stowe State University, and you can check that out on January 15th at 3 o'clock. For Ray Hallbrook, for Matt Bates, who's just talking to the player of the game that don't want to talk with us anymore, so that's okay. But all of us here at Livestream STL, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We'll see you next year on Spirits Basketball. We'll see you. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.